Good evening, everybody. I'm Fictional Crystals, and Cartoon Network, you really did it this time. Just a warning that there will be pretty major spoilers in this video. If you don't want to see spoilers for the episode Can't Go Back and onwards, click off this video. Cartoon Network has made many mistakes in the past. They're the main source of Steven Universe leaks, but this one truly takes the cake. Cartoon Network released a video of the Drawn Steven Universe podcast, and it included some never-before-seen footage of extra spoiler-filled territory. Since then, the video has been taken down, probably because Cartoon Network realized their mistake. They did the same with the Stuff commercial featuring Jasper. The video is now back up, except most of the spoiled clips have been removed, though that doesn't change the fact that we've now all seen it. And if you haven't seen it, well, let's take a closer look now. Okay, first, Steven and Amethyst are under the sea. I honestly have no idea what they're looking for. The upcoming episodes Can't Go Back and Single Pale Rose are going to change the story and our perspective of it quite a lot. So until those year, it's going to be hard to make sense of everything in the footage that CN spoiled. Steven is calling out to someone or something in the sea. If it's a being, for whoever it is to be spending enough time underwater that Steven and Amethyst have to find them, they likely are a gem, since gems don't require air to breathe, or an undead creature, or a sea creature. There are several items currently in the ocean which haven't been picked up by the crystal gems. The first is the sword that goes along with the temple. We saw glimpses of it in Bubble Buddies, along with Ocean Gem. I'll get back to the temple later on in the video. The second thing is Peridot's limb enhancers. Having them show up in the background would just be a nice callback. There's the remains of the Sea Spire and Sea Shrine. Also, Steven Universe is known for foreshadowing. In log date 7152, if you slow down Peridot's rant about campaigning hearts, she talks about Percy swimming down to the bottom of the lake to retrieve Paulette's friendship bracelet.
Any other point where Percy dove to the bottom of the lake to get Paulette's friendship bracelet? Please, she has so large with one capacity and Paulette too.
This may imply that one of the gems who represents Percy will retrieve something for another gem who represents Paulette. Or it could be a reference to Bubble Buddies, where Steven and Connie get stuck at the bottom of the ocean and he gives her her friendship bracelet back. Next is Ruby riding Amethyst, who is a horse. She's dressed like a cowboy. She looks angry/determined, though there doesn't appear to be any rush. We can't see Sapphire, so that might be who Ruby is heading to. Recently, we saw new Steven Universe keychains. These keychains accidentally ended up revealing new character outfits before they appeared on the show, including Rose Quartz's homeward outfit, Garnet's war outfit, and Pearl's dress with a pink diamond on it. The Ruby and Sapphire keychains had Ruby in a wedding dress and Sapphire in a tuxedo, meaning a Ruby x Sapphire wedding episode is probably going to happen. This may be part of that episode. And now this is the biggest of the spoilers. Oh man, Cartoon Network, you really messed up with this one. Yellow and Blue Diamond are on Earth by the temple. But wait, the temple isn't there. It appears that the fusion statue is gone. Half of Steven's house is too, and a piece of Blue Diamond's henship crashed beside the remains of the house. Oh, and Bismuth reformed with a new outfit. Well, it's pretty obvious that the crystal gems and the diamonds had some massive fight. The crystal gems anticipated the diamonds returning, so they freed Bismuth. They needed her expertise. And after Steven finds out about what truly happened during the rebellion, his perspective on Bismuth might change. Garnet's wearing a ring. Ruby and Sapphire must have had that wedding.
We're very sorry for your marriage.
The temple's straight up gone. There aren't any visible remains of it on the cliff. The cave with the warp head is still there, yet the hands surrounding it aren't. Maybe the temple is movable? Like the diamond ships. The temple's heart is the same as gem ship cores. To take down a force like one of the diamond ships, as we can see there, they need something equally as strong to bring it down. Or you take it down from the inside, or literally smash it to the ground. Normal gem weapons don't work. The diamonds and the crystal gems will stop their fighting because Steven manages to tell the diamonds what really happened to Pink Diamond, explaining Blue's tears. He could end up going into the Diamond's minds to show them exactly what happened, rather than simply telling them, since Yellow Diamond doesn't take Steven's words seriously when she's mad. He'd also explain what became of Rose. In a single pale Rose, Pearl has to tell/show Steven the story of what happened during the rebellion through text messages and inside her head. Steven wanted to ask her about it after seeing this projection in the moonbase. She's unable to say the words out loud, so she ends up showing him. It's clear he's in her head because these are all things she stores in her gem. Steven has dream powers. He's been seeing visions of the diamonds with them. He'll do it again. This isn't actually the first time he's been in Pearl's head. He did it in one of the Steven Universe comics before. It's now confirmed that the elusive White Diamond is real. She's the biggest diamond with her claw nails. White isn't present here. Neither are other important gems, such as Peridot or Lapis, making me think this isn't the series final. The proper big antagonist of the series is White Diamond. Her presence has always been ominous in the background. Once White shows up in person, not just as a silhouette or in a flashback, that's when we're in real trouble. Yes, season 5 is a big season. Rebecca Sugar stated years ago that whether or not season 5 is endgame, she's shooting for the moon with the season. More Steven Universe seasons after season 5 have not been officially confirmed. But honestly, I think ending it at season 5 would be too soon. There are so many character arcs that aren't completed. Uncorrupting Gems, Centipede, Jasper, the off-colors and Nars getting to Earth, White Diamond, obviously. And adding on to that, there are no one-off characters in Steven Universe. Every character that's only made one appearance so far has to return. For example, Onion's friends, Mr. Frowny, and frickin' Rainbow Quartz. I bet you forgot about her. Oh, and the Zircons. There's more incomplete stuff that I'm not going to name. My point is, there are less than 10 episodes left in season 5. Fitting all that incomplete stuff into less than 10 episodes, it would be incredibly rushed. Yellow and Blue may call a truce with Steven after finding out what he knows. White might be a different story, however. When it comes down to it, Steven Universe is a show about love. Steven's a pacifist. It's not shocking that he managed to get Yellow and Blue to stop fighting. Last of the spoilers from the video Cartoon Network uploaded. Steven and Helicopter Amethyst. They're just having fun, potentially searching for that someone/something. This is possibly from the same episode where they are looking around under the sea. Anyway, that's it for the sea and leaks from this video. But there are some other clips and leaks I haven't mentioned from Can't Go Back and A Single Pale Rose. It's more of Steven rolling out of the moon base in his bubble, which we've already seen in a promo. He's rolling to the barn which is on the moon, since Lapis disappeared out of the moon base. Peridot's still sleeping in Steven's bathroom. Ronaldo wakes Steven up to show him the barn on the moon. We can see all the different scenes the moon orb is projecting, the diamonds, and Beach City. Seeing her friends but not being able to talk to them makes Lapis sad. As for A Single Pale Rose, Steven communicates to Pearl through her phone, and her head as we've already established. She's unable to say what she wants to out loud. She sends Steven some Pink Diamond related emojis. One of them's a flower. The same kind of flower is seen in Pink's palanquin. Pink's always had a strong connection with flowers. Amethyst is looking at Pearl's phone very weirdly. She's likely seen what Pearl wrote to Steven on her phone, or something else that I don't want to know. Amethyst has got a phone or something here. The situation might be getting a little awkward for her, so she could end up going. Initially, Pearl was just going to tell Steven her backstory through her phone. She ends up putting her phone in her gem, and loses it there. So Steven goes in there to help her find it. Look at all the numbers Pearl's got. There's Mystery Girls. Instead of finding the phone, he ends up on a battlefield. We see the Earth post-war. The diamonds corrupted the gems, leaving Garnet, Pearl, and Rose in the remains. Rose is crying about it, possibly even trying to heal gems with her tears. Steven didn't expect to find out her backstory this way. He thought he was just going to look for the phone and find out Pearl's backstory through that, not actually see the backstory in her head. This shot looks familiar. In one of the promos, the crystal gems are in the same scenario with the same outfits. This is from the same episode as that from the promo. Peridot's involved in this fight too. Past Pearl using her gem here. She appears to be wearing her outfit from the 80s, and this appears to be the temple from the 80s. And finally, Pearl shattered Pink Diamond. She's in Pink Diamond's palanquin with Rose's sword. It makes sense, all the pieces fit together.
And where was her pearl?
She shapeshifted into Rose. I've already made 2 pretty long videos on what exactly happened during this, and what happened after. Currently, both of those theory videos still stand. They haven't been disproven yet. I won't repeat everything I said in those videos again, though I will add on to them briefly. Like Steven does, I think Pink Diamond is still out there.
If I'm having the same dreams about Pink Diamond, what if that means she's still out there?
Rose's sword can't shatter gems.
Destroying the body, but never the gem.
The diamonds are not in possession of Pink's gem.
This is all we have left of her. These gems, this place, and the earth.
After doing the deed to Pink Diamond, Pearl took Pink's gem and stored it in her own gem. She also managed to get the sword past the guards by storing it in her gem, and she was a Pearl with a Pink Diamond insignia on her navel. Any guards there just saw her as Pink Diamond's Pearl.
Someone her guards would allow to get near her.
And if they went inside the palanquin after the shattering, they'd just see Pink's Pearl there. No sword, no Pink's real gem. She could shapeshift back, and it would look like she wasn't involved. The witnesses of the shattering didn't see this. They thought they saw Rose Quartz shatter Pink Diamond.
We've been tricked! Again! No way!
When really, Rose was just a cover-up. She wanted to take the blame from Pearl, but Pearl did the deed for Rose.
Why won't you just let me do this for you, Rose?
It was one of their secrets. Anyway, these new episodes are going to answer so many questions. I am really hyped. Till then, thanks for watching, cause that will be all.
My diamonds.